like the road trips are done and you're here to stay for the final 3 games of the season?
Yeah, obviously to have a chance to win the Kelly Cup at home has been something especially I've been looking forward to for a long time. So it's awesome to have the opportunity, especially to get full capacity going again. It's going to be something special, especially for a lot of the guys too who haven't been here and experienced it yet. So I think we like where we're at right now and we're looking forward to it.
What have you learned about South Carolina thus far?
That they're a resilient team like us. We were down in the series against Allen all 3 games, came back to win, and obviously South Carolina showed that even though they lost 7-2 the first game, that they're going to come back and they want to win a championship too. So we knew they were a good team. We played them in the regular season, saw them a little bit, and obviously got to see them in a little bit of a different environment and a smaller practice rink, stuff like that. So to get back on home ice, and especially in front of our fans, bodes well for us.
Yeah, you guys come in and get what you want at least out of the first 2, taking 1 back on the road. How vital was it being able to get one of those games and then also just having home ice for the rest of the season?
Yeah, no, of course. I think that's anyone's goal in a playoff series. If you're starting on the road, you want to steal at least one, of course. Can kind of, takes away home ice advantage from them. So for us to have home ice advantage in the best of a 3 series, it's pretty big right now. So like I said, we like where we're at, and I have full confidence in this team, and I know our whole locker room does. So we're looking forward to it.
What is it going to take to close out?
Just us playing our game. I think we got away from our game a little bit in the second game there. I think it's been kind of a theme, I guess for a lot of teams actually learning to win the playoffs is, when you get up in a series, you can't play the next game to not lose. You have to play to win still, and I think we maybe sat back and tried to play a little bit more conservative or defensively in the second game, and it came back to bite us. So I think we're going to get a good practice in tomorrow and get our confidence back. And like I said, being on home ice, I know we're going to look forward to getting the fans into it right away too. So that's it.
The city, one of the city's biggest fans right here. And what would it mean to you to be able to bring home a Kelly Cup back to the city?
It'd mean everything for me. I've been here. This is my 8th year with Fort Wayne. I could have left after my first season. You're pretty much a free agent every year after you finish a season. So obviously, I've loved the city. I've loved the support from the fans. The organization's been great to me. I can't say enough good things about it. You really feel at home and you appreciate it here just because of the fan support you get. It's kind of unparalleled to anyone else in the league. There's maybe 1 or 2 other places in the league that get a consistent fan base like we do, that always loud, and that many people. It just it makes it feel like you're playing at a higher level than you are. So this town's supported us for so long. They're used to winning. I think it's been a while since we have, and that's all we're trying to do.
Awesome. John, anything else, sir?
No, all good.
Welcome back. How good does it feel to finally be able to end the season here at home?
It's a great feeling. It's good that it was our last road trip of the year, technically, so we're happy with that 1-1 lead, 1-1 tied. Obviously, that's what the goal was. Now we have a best of 3. We got to win 2 games at home in front of our crowd, so we feel pretty optimistic about that one.
Yeah, that leads right into my next question of just, you come out, you come out and do what you say you're going to do. You get one of them on the road. How important was it to snag one of those 2 games?
It's a best of 5 series, so it's a game changer. Obviously, you win 2, you're in a great position at home. You lose 2, now it's a tough situation. You got to win 3 in a row. So being 1-1, if you look at the past 2 series we played, it was 1-1 on the both series. End up winning those series, so we feel good about that situation right now.
What have you learned about South Carolina thus far?
It's a fast-paced team, kind of similar to an Allen team. A lot of experience up front. Obviously, if you give them room, give them some opportunity to score some goals, they will make you paid. They're a physical team. We got to match that physicality in order to win.
You guys work so hard all season to have moments like this. How important is it to be able to have these last 3 games here on home ice?
It's a great feeling. We know when we're going to show up on Wednesday, the crowd's going to be into it. It's going to give us some motivation. I know for a fact on the other team in South Carolina, they're probably going to be scared to come in our building. I know our fans, our crowds are very into it. It's just a great feeling to be back home, and I just can't wait to play on Wednesday.
How do you close out this series?
A lot of physicality, get the energy from the crowd, skates hard, play in our system, score some goals, and win some games.
Last one I got for you. What would it mean to you to bring home the Kelly Cup to Fort Wayne?
Personally, it would be my first cup in my career. It's only my second pro year. Obviously, last year I ended up with COVID pretty early, but it would be huge. First championship in my life. That's what I want right now.
All right. First and foremost, just how good does it feel to finally be back in Fort Wayne?
I think it's a great relief knowing that the end of the season here is going to be played out on home ice. So I think everybody was looking forward to getting back home and playing some game in front of our fans.
What do you learn from the first two games in South Carolina?
Well, you know, it was the same game plan that we had in the first two series, is go on the road and hopefully steal one game and come back and play a best 2 out of 3 on Coliseum ice here. And we managed to accomplish that now for the third series in a row. And so for us, we're in familiar surroundings, something that we're comfortable playing in. And mentally, we have to get ready. We'll prepare tomorrow and be ready to go on Wednesday.
Going off of that, how important was it to snag one of those on the road coming back here for the next 3?
Well, absolutely. It's crucial. And when you have home ice advantage, the jungle's a really tough place to play. And like I said, we at the very least, we wanted a split, and that's what we got. But it's tough to play anywhere else than Fort Wayne compared to a 550-seat capacity practice rink. Believe me, this is a great change of atmosphere for us.
How do you close out this series?
Well, we take everything a day at a time here, and we still have a full day to prepare, and we're going to make sure that we do that and have a special look at our special teams. Penalty kill and power play, they need to both make sure that we're dialed in on those details, and typically anytime you can win in those categories, you're going to give yourself a chance to win. So for us, we're not putting anything past preparation for tomorrow and then having to play on Wednesday night.
What would, with all this wacky season and everything that's going on, what would bringing home the Kelly Cup mean to you?
Well, no matter who wins, it's going to be the first time the Kelly Cup is presented on home ice, but there's a lot of interesting storylines here. When you get here, it's so close. I know guys have come close, like our captain, AJ Jenks. He lost in the finals. A lot of people here are really excited for this opportunity, especially to win Kelly Cup on home ice in front of our fans. I myself have lost a championship here and know what the feeling was, know what the support is going to be like, and this is an exciting time in all of our lives. So we have to live in this moment, embrace the moment. The week ahead is going to be one of the most interesting, fun weeks that we've had all year.
Cool. Coach, anything else?
In a pandemic year, having the opportunity to play in front of as many fans that building's going to hold, it brings back a lot of special memories of, past championships. I lost against them, and if we could replicate that atmosphere being on the good side this time, I know it's going to give us the advantage, and get the jungle rocking is what we're all looking forward to.